It's going. Okay, today is April 7th, 2021, and my new friend that I just made a few days ago, Patrick Doyle, is here. And I can't believe how hard he has it and how well he does it. It's amazing. He's such an inspiration. Patrick, how are you today? It's cold, isn't it?
It is indeed.
It's Patrick Doyle. And, you know, he's such an inspiration to me to see how much he can do when so many people I know sit at home all day complaining, only watching television, and they have legs and all to get out and do something and strength and everything and no bother on them, and they don't do nearly a tap as much as this man here. So I'm going to videotape him and how difficult it is for him to get around during the day, and yet he does every day, never fail, rain or shine. He gets out, he gets into his modified vehicle, which we're looking at right here, which he drives himself, sleeps in his van, and has his wheelchair that he has to get in and out by himself, makes his tea and everything in this vehicle. Now, Patrick, we're going to watch you now as you get into the car and show us how to work it, okay? Take your time. Now, do you normally have this back door closed before you get in, yeah?
Yeah, but I
That's okay, I'm just checking.
so the head and close already.
Yep.
Really works. Accelerator.
Wow,
Down for brake. And then she just moves on.
it's great.
Moves on and then reverse and she goes back. Then you park up. Turn the key off. And then get back out. Usually pull myself out from the back if I get into the bed. Pull myself back out then when I get down to the front. Then seat back again. And you can see it's not a camper van, but I've turned it on, you know.
Say that again?
As you can see, it's not a proper camping van, but I have it built up inside.
Yep.
I have it built up inside because I live in it.
It's so cold.
Yeah,
But
it can be
you
cold
did the
at
best
night.
you can with it, right?
And then underneath it, I have all my singing gear. I'm a street singer, a busker.
Your guitar and your amplifier and all your accoutrements in there.
I have a little dog as well, but I don't have her with me. Over this coronavirus.
Oh, the coronavirus, yes, you can't
Too
take the
many
dog.
people come right over to me, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And what did you say your name was?
Philomena.
Philomena.
An out relation, as they say,
Oh,
because of your ex-wife's mother being my
right.
Auntie Katie Wall,
Oh, yeah.
her niece, right?
Yeah.
So that would be Katie's brother, my mother's brother,
Right.
Patsy Dorden, I believe.
So I just get back out then.
Take your time.
I need those underneath me for
A bit of
cushion.
yeah.
Otherwise, I get bed sores.
Bed sores, yeah, very hard.
ago I couldn't do it. I think it hardened me up being separating divorce to do my own thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I have a little cup there.
You're definitely a survivor, and you know it's definitely a hard thing what you have to do, but you do it.
And
You
I
do it well.
have you can see the future sticker there is for anyone wants to put the hand controls on. It's
Yeah.
a crowd if anyone needs them. The number there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your kitchen.
This is my kitchen, my kettle, toilet, my gas,
Is the kettle boiling now?
my food, my frying pan, my water bottles, and whatever, you know.
That's fantastic, Patrick. Well, I'm glad we're doing this video today, and it's a pleasure to meet you. You're a gentleman,
And you too.
and we're going to put this maybe on YouTube and share it for people as well to
Yeah,
see.
it might give other disabled people hope, you know.
Give disabled people and people that are well able, give them a
Because,
bit of a wake up as to
I mean, if I can
how
do
easy they have it.
I completely paralyzed from the chest. Can't walk or stand, completely paralyzed. So, there's other people to be paralyzed at the hips to be better, more able. So, I'm quite high up, you know, 22 years old when I had the car crash. I'm 51 now, you know.
You
And
don't look a day over 40.
I give them hope. Thank you very much. So I give my life into street singing, busking. That keeps my mind occupied.
Yeah.
I do be around a lot of country.
Well, we'll
busking.
do another video of you later on when you're on the street busking.
Yeah, you
okay?
can do that. I'll sing you a song or two. You know.
All right.
I just wish I had to have my little dog with me, Mousy. You know.
Mousy. Yeah.
She's great company, but too many people's coming right over to me.
Yeah.
So I didn't want that. Didn't want our distance. You know.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just want to say for people, there's always hope. You know.
Yeah.
There's always hope, and
also, you did ask me to make this because some people don't believe that you could live that hard and not be a scammer. And it's
well,
oftentimes very insulting and hard to deal with that. And you want a video made to say, look, this is what happens.
I had people on the street telling me get up and walk.
Yeah.
I had people
Very sad.
call me scamming for, I don't know, I'm a street singer, that's what I am, you know.
But they can't believe that anybody would be able to do this because most people will give up.
You know.
Well, now we're going to end the video
And,
now, and we
that
have a
kind
good
of thing.
demonstration of what Patrick does every morning and every night, several times a day, and has been doing for how many years now?
When I went over to, I had a car crash in 92. So 93, I gave up hope, I didn't want to talk to anyone, I didn't want to do anything. And I went over to Lourdes with the rehab in Dunleary, Rochestown, and a lot of sick went over, and I came back a different person.
Inspired.
And I started trying to deal in old cars first. That wasn't working for me because of my legs being paralysed. I couldn't go in and driving like this. All I can drive this, but this is specially adapted for me, for disabled, you know. I couldn't work the cars. I was being out one of them. So then I took up the busking. I think it was Clondalkin's the first place I took it up, and I hadn't got a clue. I was embarrassed in my life, looking this way and that way, singing a song, and then I got into it. Like when I came back from North, I came back a different person. Didn't
Yeah, a
want
blessing
my legs,
upon you.
but I did up here. You
Yeah,
know,
a blessing
peace of
upon
mind, and I believe he's still with me. You know?
So when did you learn to play the guitar?
I learned the guitar many years after. I was in the rehab then in Dunleary for 9.5 months. Also, I got ulcers on the hip, pressure marks, and I was like 22 months. All I was out busking, street singing, and I still had to dress that every morning. So I went into hospital then back in late 2012. It's a rough time. My uncle was actually getting put down at the same time in temporary toilets. And I got a phone call to come straight up, back up to Dublin to rehab because there's a bed there waiting on me. And I was 9.5 months in hospital, so I was 8 months permanent in bed. And my hip there was quite scary. My hip has gone off me. But I think I have one son, and I told him to I told him bring in my guitar. What I got about a few years before that, and I bring me in the book and the DVD, and I kind of learned myself. Now, as you can see, I'm not a great guitar player, but I know a few tunes and bits and pieces.
3 chords and the truth.
3 chords, you know what I mean? And I have all my backing tracks and my little amp, so I get away with that a lot, you know.
That's amazing. It's
Gets away with
amazing.
that
Your
a lot.
story's amazing, and I'm sure it's going to be a great inspiration to many.
Well,
Thanks for allowing me to make
not
a video
at all,
of you.
anytime, you know, it just, if I can help any people, I would, you know, because, like I said, I'm paralyzed in the chest, so If I can do it, you can do it.
And how could
Anybody.
people get a hold of you if they want to get a hold of you? Do you have a phone number or
Yeah,
email?
I do, yeah. My phone number is 087 93 07 828. Pat Doyle on Facebook, or Patrick Doyle is my everyday name.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to send a donation or send this man some good words of encouragement and inspiration
And,
for all he does.
and also on Facebook, if you can look me up, I had a dream of my car crash a week beforehand. I dreamt of my car crash, and I keep spoiling. And I told my ex-wife that she's had an awful dream. I said, and she said, she said, "Three Hail Mary, you'll be okay." She turned her backside, so I went to sleep. So that week I wasn't myself. It's like people was talking to me, and I was all over the place. So I was going to Dublin. I was living in Port Harden at the time, and I was going to Dublin, so she would come. So I begged the Craver to come. She wouldn't come. I believe if she had to come, it wouldn't have happened. That's my belief today. And instead of me taking the old Cork Dublin Road to left, I went straight across that. I see some friends. And I wasn't going to tell her, not for any bad reason, but just I didn't want to tell her, you know. And I put up on the road, go to the toilet, and I said, "This is the last time I'll ever stand up going to the toilet." This went through my mind. So I went to a toilet, saw some friends, I had a few games of pool. I don't know, was a 7 Up or Orange or Coke. That's the only thing I'd ever drink back in. I never drank in my life back in or so. Now I'd have the odd one, just the odd one. 7 months ago now, or 8 months ago since I had a drink. So I come back, and this where it all happened, Colony Bridge. So I knew this was my dream. So I blessed myself, and I said, let's hope to God this come over the best. So the car jumped up in the air. I controlled maybe 500 yards, and then she was jumping on the road next to it. I cleared a hedge, a farmer's hedge, but maybe 200 yards I went down to a dive. It was actually my music actually is actually saved my life, because when I come back from a disco, I was always fond of music, and back then it was a tape way. It was a tape, the old tape, it changed over except at the radio. And there was a bit of a cowboy with the leads in it, so the radio fell out, but she kept playing, you know. And next the radio never went off, kept changing over. So I come back from a disco dance, that's what I think. Found me, and he was down there. He said, "Who's down there at that stage?" Because I was paralysed, I didn't even realise I was paralysed, but I was saying, "Help, help." I was drinking my own blood actually to keep myself alive. And the next he went off, and it looked like hours after. And I remember my legs felt heavy, and I thought that at that stage I thought that the cows wrapped around me. So instead of putting my hand down and feel my legs and pull them like that, and I knew then the cow had wrapped them around my legs. At that stage I was hoping it was a nightmare I was having, but it wasn't. So next thing the fire brigaders came there. I did say to God, please let me see my wife once and my son, my 6 month old baby. Now my 6 month old baby is 29 years old, and it's great news just to respecting the baby boy. So that's
Oh, that's
yeah,
fantastic.
that's great. So I've two grandkids so far, 5 and 4,
That's
and
great.
look, at life can be hard. Do you know what I mean?
But it's a miracle that you were saved, and the music is what saved you then
But the
from
music
to
it
get help
definitely saved me,
from the
because
guy coming home from the disco.
I
And
was
now the
always in.
music is keeping you alive again,
Well, like I said,
in a
I almost
sense.
stepped to the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The radio never went off. Back then, I don't know if you remember, there was a little old tape
yeah,
that you
yeah.
put in, and the radio I had was good radio, better than the car. It changed over except from one side to the other, and
That's a miracle.
that's a
That's a
100% was a
miracle.
miracle.
Total
And
miracle.
despite I had a dream of my car crashing a week
Yeah.
before that, you know. Now the car had no tax insurance, I had nothing from the car, so I got no compensation or anything. Well, look, that wouldn't have made any difference for me, and
But
paralyzed
you're
me,
lucky to
you
be
know.
alive, and you've taken what the life and you've kept going, and you've done something great,
Well,
and you're a real inspiration.
I'll be honest. If I won the lottery in the morning, I still do into my
Yeah,
bus. It's something I do.
yeah,
It's gone into me. It's in me.
yeah.
You know, not
It's a
back when I had the
gift.
car crash, but it's gone in so much on me now. I don't know anything else to do.
Yeah,
So I guess me out.
it's
You
your
know,
gift.
guess me out. You know.
Well, thank you, Patrick. I'll end the video now. And could I get your phone number again?
Oh, it's seven
087
nine three
93
zero seven
07
eight two eight.
82. For anybody that would like to
I
help,
would love to talk to anyone there.
I have anything they want to tell them that could help, or send a donation,
I know
please do.
to the nation.
And God
That's fine.
bless.
That's fine.